Here we are. The MF Fantasy Football League. Best damn football league in San Antonio.
In the world. Fuck it.
Here
I'm going world.
we go.
Irish people, come at me. If
Scottish people, come on.
you in Ireland, you play fantasy football, you want to drink,
Let's go.
I'll do it.
I'm right there. I'm down.
I'll have a good night.
I'm the Irish whiskey guy. Let's get it going.
Let's go.
We got a little overflow. Got a little phone abuse going on here.
All
Cheers,
right.
my man.
Cheers.
So, for the two of us sitting here, what a horrible, horrible week this was in fantasy football.
Absolutely.
It was bad. Some of you enjoyed it.
I was in toilet, so I'm not too sad. But
I was right there again, but I stayed out.
and I'm just saying, you're gonna find out later, but I'm still in first place.
Well,
Holding on by a thread, but I'm still there.
teeny tiny thread, but that's all right. First place is first place.
I want to say about 30 points. So
Oh yeah, I wrote them down.
oh shit.
Yes, I did. This week I'm like, oh, we're so close. We don't talk about this, and that's foreshadowing to the middle or the end of the podcast. But anyway, for everybody that won, we'll announce you and congratulations. But first things first, going straight to the players of the week.
Players of the week.
Cubbies, good for you, bad for me. Brock Purdy, number one quarterback, 42.6 points. Woo! And what a difference quarterbacks make with Devon Achane. My goodness. Had been struggling now. Number one, 35.7 points at the running back position. Ooh. And once again, CeeDee Lamb leading the wide receivers, 45.6 points. Too bad that doesn't help you win games. But it is what it is, Cowboys.
When you're the only person you can throw to.
You got a better record than Cleveland by one game. And on National Tight Ends Day, the man who started National Tight Ends Day, George Kittle, goes for 31.8 points. I love me some Kittle. If you haven't watched Receiver, watch Receiver. Because George Kittle is funny as shit. Like, I don't care. I mean, Amon Ra was cool to watch. Everybody else was cool to watch, but it was George Kittle that carried that thing for me because that man is wild. And I don't know if anybody that has more fun playing football than George Kittle. Just going to say it right now. Even out there in the field, he's like talking shit, having fun. Like, hey, don't beat me up this game, right? Right? This is what we're going to do. Just having fun. I appreciate that. Chris Boswell was the kicker of the week. 26 points. And Felix in his Detroit Lions. I thought Denver was going to get it, but nope. Detroit came in with 55.9 points.
They were playing the Titans, so
cheers to players of the week.
We remember the Titans for that loss they just took.
Yes. Yeah. Bench warmers. Now you all know I'm selective on my bench warmers. I don't do quarterbacks.
You should sometimes.
Quarterbacks are just too finicky to me. I'm going to say it over and over again.
Well, he didn't fuck up this week. But normally, it's because D-Star just wants to sit fucking Jared Goff.
Oh, well, that's all right. My man David, who didn't need the points, but he said Jalen Hurts. Woof. But anyway, some people may not have any people listed here because if their bench players don't get 5 more points than their starters, I'm not really going to count that. If you're a point to 3.5, 4 points, that's not. Did that really help you? Now, if you're in a 1-point game, yeah, I'll call it out. But most times, 1 to 4 points, I'm not really going to say that was a bench warmer because, it was close. But my man, Cubby, you won. You won the game. It hurts. But you got 2, you motherfucker. Ramondre Stevenson with 28.5 points. And you started Tony Pollard, who still whooped me, but he only had 21.7.
Even though he says he doesn't count him.
You said Jalen Hurts.
You did.
3 rushing touchdowns and 1 passing.
And he had 20 more points than he was expected to get.
You could have been up there, bro. But anyway, your second player, who is not a quarterback, is Mr. Marvin Harrison Jr., who Arizona finally figured out how to call plays for him.
Yeah.
29.1 points. 29.1. I say that again because you started Keenan Allen for your fucking Bears that lost on the last second. Keenan Allen, 6.9 points. So Marvin Harrison Jr. beat all of your starting wide receivers,
by
the way.
Most definitely.
All of them.
So I understand because of the past. So I'm glad you didn't drop. I don't want to say I'm glad you didn't drop him, but
I wish you would have dropped him because I'd have picked him up.
You didn't drop him. They finally used him correctly. So lessons learned, right?
There you go. Fantasy Guru. You didn't need it. But still, Deebo Samuel. 14.6 points.
Again, what's that? 2-3 weeks in a row? At least 2.
And you started Amari Cooper, who had a whopping 1.3 points. You still got the victory against Pops, but, you didn't need to beat him down like that, by the way. But anyway.
Father and son duo.
Bench warmer, Deebo, 14.6. Amari Cooper, 1.3. Sir Nicks. You didn't have none, bro. You were struggling like me. The rest of your team was either hurt, out, inactive, or broken. None, really. I had a running back that got 1 more point.
Again, we don't do quarterbacks. You should have started 2.
Or would it help?
You wouldn't have won.
No.
But you should have started 2.
Yep. Speaking of Tua, my goodness, here we go. This is going to be the play of the future. Tua's coming up hard. And he got a player to do it because now Grandpa Joe is starting. Josh Downs, 35.2 points. And Thomas, you're starting wide receiver. I mean, he didn't do terrible. I mean, it was 16 points, but 35 to 16. Yeah, bro. Team Ram. None, really. I mean, you got a running back with 3 more points. Raheem Mostert. It is what it is.
A-Chain took the load on that one.
Mr. LMCU, man sitting across me, his former boy, J.K. Dobbins, 20.8 points. But who did he start?
Oh, God.
Javonte Williams, the person I told him not to.
Shit, we could have gone with Saquon. Saquon didn't even give him my points.
Well, he was playing. Who's he playing?
Cincy.
Okay. Still, I found Jameson. Who is Jameson playing? Were they playing some shit team, Carolina?
We're playing some shit team, Carolina.
Carolina, you only scored 13 points. You ought to be ashamed of yourself, Javonte. B-Star.
Hold on.
Oh, wait.
44 yards. That's what this man got me.
Yeah.
He can only make 44 yards. Then went 4 for 5 in receptions with only 8 yards.
It hurts. It hurts. B-Star. Jacoby Myers with his 17.2 points. Which everybody's sitting here going, well, that's nothing crazy. 17 points. That's about average. But when you put him up against D-Hop, who gets him a whopping 4.9, it seems huge. Anyway, Bob. You told me what happened. Don't forget to set your lineup
Oh,
early.
shit.
Don't forget about Thursday night, people, and check who's coming back. Check the injury reports. Make sure Puka Nacua isn't coming back. Woo! Because you had Puka Nacua riding your bench with his 22.1 points. And you forgot to change out Mike Evans, who's broken dick. Come on, Bob. I'll remind you on Thursdays from now on. I promise.
No.
Aggie on. Listen, this Cowboy love affair, you got to get over that shit. I know Dak and CD give you some points. But Tyrone Tracy from the Giants, 33 points. And that badass man that you started for the Cowboys, making his return. Woo! Dalvin Cook getting his little vodka on the sidelines before the game, or his shine, or whatever that clear stuff was. Maybe it was rum. You know, Dalvin Cook, 4.2 points.
So here's the crazy thing. I know predictions don't mean very much of anything, but the fact that Dalvin Cook was even predicted to only get 4 points, and he still started him.
Dallas can't run the ball. Get off of that shit. Get off your little pipe dream. And the Cowboys are going to the Super Bowl with their running. Oh, this new running back. This is going to make all the difference in the world. Jerry Jones knows what he's doing. Dalvin Cook, going to take us to the promised land with 4.2 points.
I love the fact that y'all went all in. This has been amazing.
But anyway, some of these same players are going to get mentioned in the next section. Shoulda, coulda, woulda. We do this every week. And just so you all know, I'm not biased. I'm going to start off with my team. Stinky Brown's eye. Everybody, except for Cedric Tillman and Trey McBride. Other than that, my whole team was shoulda, coulda, woulda.
Can you say, Jay? Can you really put love in there?
Yes.
He got hurt.
I don't care. He wasn't doing diddly squat playing 19 points.
14. Hey, look, he was 14 for 22. He wasn't doing poorly.
Did you thought about Jaden Reed? Then he goes on shoulda, coulda, woulda. You know where your best receiver is, and you've been ignoring him. You're like, nah, I don't need Jaden Reed. I'm going to prove this myself. Last 2 weeks, you're like, no, it's on me. I don't need no Jaden Reed. Look what happened to you, bitch. Get what you deserve. You've been dropped from my team. Cubby, Keenan Allen. I'm going to start my Chicago Bears. 6.9 points. Come on, man. You played against Washington. They're decent, but they ain't that good.
You keep saying that.
They're decent.
Still number one in their division. I understand that they could have lost this game.
Listen.
But they're still number one in their division.
Okay.
They're still doing their thing.
Yeah, you got a quarterback that's shoving his rib back into his body.
And he's out there playing.
While the offensive lineman got a chokehold on the defensive end. The other one stomping on the other defensive lineman's head. It was great.
Just know that man is out there playing hard while other players are saying they're tired and they need to break.
Yeah, exactly. Pull themselves out for a play. I need a breather, coach. Step up, Anthony.
Hey, you don't need to step up. You have a breather now.
Oh,
you can take a fucking breather.
Grandpa Joe got this. He's going to show you how to do it.
Yes, sir.
Because you, young man, just done lost all respect on your team. I don't think anybody's going to block for your ass again. Anyway, Sir Nick-a-Lot, your Vikings defense, what happened? 9.6 points. My goodness.
So the Vikings as a whole.
That whole Vikings team.
Yeah, that was a man.
Fantasy Guru. Amari Cooper. X Brown. 1.3 points. And Team Ram. Okay, listen. I love this player. I had him last year. He helped me win a championship. But Amon-Ra St. Brown only getting 8.7 points when your team scored 52. Come on, man.
They didn't need him.
Maybe if he got pulled at the beginning of the third quarter, I'm cool. Maybe I'll take it back. But
He was there as a distraction. Run deep.
I guess. Tua. Tua. You got nothing, baby. All your people showed up. Your bench showed up. Fucking people you thought about drafting a while ago, they probably showed up. Everybody on your team showed up this week, bro.
Yes, sir.
Woof. Oh, LMCU. Sorry, we already talked about him. Devontae Williams against Carolina. I'm not going to beat a dead horse. 13.2 points.
And this week, it really hit me how much better quarterbacks could be doing if receivers could catch the fucking ball.
This man played against Carolina. That's why he got nominated.
Yeah. So
that shit show that is the Panthers.
Here's what's crazy. Here's the thought process. Not the fact that the Browns beat the Ravens. It's the fact that people like Bateman drop wide open passes. Aguilar drops passes in. I'll get off my soapbox.
Get off the soapbox.
But yes, Williams, you should have done a lot better than 44 fucking yards against Carolina. That is 100%. Pickens, after your game last week against the Jets, oh, you really telling me you couldn't give a nice performance against the Giants? What the fuck?
And why does 2 right feet not count as 2 feet in? I'm just saying. It
definitely give you that.
I'd go with that. If you're talented enough to get that right foot down twice, that should be 2 feet. I'm just saying. I mean, it's not easy to, make Russ act puzzled because, 4 + 8, Russ, I think, would go. Anyway, my bad, Russ. I think he can do it this time.
Hey.
Maybe 4 times 8.
You're making Pittsburgh sound like they're good.
Never. Only when they play the Browns. Hopefully not this year, though. I got hope. D-Star. D-Hop. 4.9 against Vegas.
Nice.
Ooh, that was ugly. Bob, none of your starters, besides the people that were hurt and not really playing, can't really bash them because I can't pull out Mike Evans because he wasn't playing. All the rest of your people, they did what they could do. But you're going to get some tough defenses, and it was a tough one. Aguilar, we already know. Dalvin Cook, 4.2 points.
I don't know why you played him.
6 carries. He got a whopping 2 yards a carry. 12 yards. Flexing that cowboy muscle. Ooh, we can run the ball. No, you can't. All you can do is throw.
So is it safe to say Dallas ain't going to be shit ever again?
I don't know about ever. Because they're fantasy relevant.
Hey, look.
They're relevant in fantasy.
Yeah, in fantasy.
Dak plus CD.
Dak plus CD, yeah, but when it really comes down to it.
If you know anybody else, they ain't shit.
Because I'm sitting here and I'm just like, you made my coach. He was the worst person in the world. Jimmy.
Jimmy was the best person in the world.
Exactly. No, Jerry Jones, the way Jerry Jones treated Jimmy.
Oh, he treated him like, no.
No, the way he treated Jimmy.
Oh, the way he treated him.
Exactly. And since then.
Jimmy was awesome.
And since then, how's the Cowboys done?
Well, they did one year where they won with Barry Switzer took Jimmy's team and won. And then, after that, they ain't done shit. Because Jimmy, man, ran that team.
Who? Say it again.
Jimmy was the man. Hey, Jimmy Johnson was the man. I'll tell you that all day long.
Who'd he coach for?
Miami. Back when Miami was dancing and swagging on people, and hey, you still want to see us dance? Keep us out in the end zone. That's when Miami was my second favorite team. Ohio State's always been the shit.
Fuck that.
Winners and losers. Winner, Cubby. Loser, this guy. Winner.
What was that score by chance?
I don't even know. It was,
206 to 166.
there you go. Hey, I got Nico Collins out, Isaiah Pacheco out, DK Metcalf out, Juwan Jennings out.
Isn't that every year for you?
No, not last year, bitch.
No. Every year, your starters go out. Do you pick up some people throughout the year? Absolutely.
I traded away Tony Pollard and picked up Kyron Williams.
Last year?
Yeah. Amon Ross stayed healthy all year. Christian McCaffrey stayed healthy all year.
Was it first?
I know. Now, quarterbacks, I just rotated. I did have Aaron Rodgers to start off, and he lasted the whole 4 plays. But I like to stream quarterbacks anyway. So,
Hey, you gonna keep in Johnson this week for receiver?
nope. Nope. Go Cedric Tillman. Whoop, whoop. Same thing you did against the Ravens, baby. Next game was Fantasy Guru playing his pops, Sir Nick Slot. That was just mean, Guru, because you didn't need to beat him that bad.
Hey, show your dad who's really the boss.
There you go. Tua beat up on Team Ram. And one of my favorite games of the week, D-Star just came up to number 1 and punched him right in the mouth, and he could do nothing about it. D-Star beat down the LMCU.
Yes, he did.
Beat him down. What was that score?
222 to 113.
Woo! Woo! No, it was more than 113.
No, 213. I said
Oh,
213.
okay, there you go. I was saying 113, you'd have been in the toilet bowl. You've been down there with my level.
Man, if I'd have had 113, that would have been the lowest.
Yeah.
Right now, still hanging on with Sir Nick's a lot. You've been the lowest.
Aggie on. Beat up on Team Bob. Forgot to set it started. That's all right.
Bob, I feel like even if you set your starter,
Yeah.
153 to 241,
Yeah, bro. Who had the high score this week?
that would be Mr. Aguillon again.
Man.
Again, I'm going to do a recap on each player, but Aguillon has had it 4. I've had it 3.
Yep. It's been rough. Who was in the toilet?
Not me.
I think it was Bob.
I believe this week was Mr. Bob my donkey.
Anyway, here we are to the rankings. As much as it pains me to say, number 1, with a record of 6-2,
Yes, sir.
with 1,768.6
Oh, shit.
fantasy points.
He gave out the scores. Fuck me.
LMCU. Number 2, who's also now at 6-2, with 1,731 fantasy points.
Hanging on by a thread, man.
Hanging on.
by a thread. I know we're going to talk about it. This week,
Oh,
this is going to be the week.
oh, it's coming. It's coming. In third place, D-Star. Record of 5-3 with 1,496.2 points. Everybody stayed the same so far. Fantasy Guru also stayed in 4th place. Record of 5-3 with 1,467.8 points. There you go. Moving up 2 spots to us.
Sirs.
1,597.7 points.
Gollum who?
Exactly. Then no Gollum no more. 4-4 record. Moving down one spot because of the loss. Team Ram with 1,411.3 points, sitting at 4-4. That hurts me. D-Star, Guru, and Ram hurt me. They're all in the 1,400s. Sitting at number 7. Going down one spot. With 1,555.9 points. Sitting at a record of 3-5 is yours truly, the commissioner.
Third.
Moving up one spot because he beat said commissioner with 1,399.9 points. Also sitting at a record of 3-5 is Team Cubby. Cubs are 1. And Bob my donker moving down one spot to number 9 with 1,430 points. Sitting at a record of 2-6. Oof. And then here we come in the end. Mr. 10.
Man.
Sir Nix-a-Lot.
What do we call you now, man? Because
Can we call him Bo Derek? Listen, Nick. It helped Joe. When we came up with a nickname
it took a while.
for Hawk Tua,
It took a while.
when we were calling him Gollum, he said enough is enough. So, sitting at the number 10 spot is Bo Derek with 1,332 points. Sitting at a record of 2-6. These 1,400 point people just piss me off when I'm sitting at 1,555. I mean, I'm ahead of Guru, D-Star, Ram. Motherfuckers need to stop scoring when they play me.
Hey.
Hurts. Anyway, that's enough whining and crying from me. It is what it is. I got a broke-ass team right now. Everybody's on the IR or hurt. Somebody, I think Debo's on the iron lung. Fucking Isaiah Pacheco's getting a false leg put on. You know, Nico Collins is shooting up steroids trying to get back.
Just trying. Just don't get caught up like Jameson.
Yeah, exactly. Use some clean piss, Nico. Help me out. I need you.
You can use Greg's piss.
He'll
help you out.
Ain't gonna be that clean. Ain't gonna have no steroids in there, I'll tell you that. All right. Matchups for next week. Hawk Tua. It's going against Cubs Arc 1.
This should be a good one.
This is the one I'm interested in. D-Star and Guru. That may be a good ass game. That'll be interesting. Then we got Team Ram versus Bob My Donker. And then me and Bo Derek. I need you to just keep on riding this like Hawk Tua did. Ride it for 1 week. Ride the name for 1 week, Bo Derek. Because you're 10.
And we got the matchup.
And then we got the Clash of the Titans.
We got the fucking matchup, boy.
Number 1 against number 2.
Woo!
LMCU versus Aguillon. Woo! D-Star, if you pull out the victory versus Guru, you could be at 6-3.
You could be looking pretty.
And then one of these other two are going to be at
6-3. One of us will be 6-3.
Now, you don't have the points to match up with them, so you still may be in third, but that's all right.
All I know is Atlanta's defense, please come through. Please, please, please come through. I need Dak minus CD to equal negative points.
Dak plus CD equal points. Just saying.
No Dak minus no CD equals no points. And that's what I need.
We'll see.
We will.
We'll see. Brings us.
Hopefully this is going to be my week because, man, I've been having some fucked weeks.
I may be getting my ass kicked in fantasy football. I'm winning. Cheers, y'all. You take victories where you can. Enjoy life.
Cheers.
All right. That's going to wrap it up this week. Everybody do well except for Bo Derek. I don't want you to do well against me.
And Dak and CD.
Yeah. Dak CD. I don't know. I just want both of y'all to lose. I'm not gonna lie. I want all the top 6 teams to lose.
Damn, 6.
I'm at 7.
Oh.
Yeah, I know. I'm not way down, way down. It's impossible for the top 6 teams to lose, but I can still hope for it.
I remember.
A young growing kid can have dreams.
I remember a time when you were part of the top 3, sir.
Yeah, I know. Yeah.
You were part of the big 3.
That was week 3. After that, it all went downhill. Isaiah Checo broke the legs, Nico Collins pulled a hammy, and the injuries just continued to numerous. I'm not gonna lie. Anyway, y'all have fun. Have a good week. We'll see you next week.
All right.